will have a very important ministerial meeting between the Asian ministers and the European ministers today and tomorrow, tackling all the different issues we have on the table, and most of all the partnership between Europe and Asia that in the global times we're living is going to be extremely important. Obviously, we will also have discussions on key topics that are on top of the agenda for both continents. The situation in DPRK will be, I imagine, high on the agenda, looking for ways to peacefully resolve the crisis and leading to denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. We are working on this with our partners and friends in the region. And let me also share that we just had an informal briefing with the State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi on the situation in the Rakhine State that I found extremely encouraging. I'm coming myself directly from Bangladesh, where I was visiting some of the refugee camps yesterday and having meetings with the Prime Minister of Bangladesh. And I would say that I'm very much encouraged by the possibility that I believe it's real and concrete of Myanmar and Bangladesh reaching an agreement on a bilateral memorandum of understanding for the repatriation of the refugees that would constitute a first important step on the implementation of the Annan report recommendation. So we encourage both Bangladesh and Myanmar to work bilaterally on this issue with the support of the European Union for sure and the rest of the international community. We believe that stopping the violence, stopping the flow of refugees and guaranteeing full humanitarian access to Rakhine State and a safe, sustainable repatriation of the refugees is going to be key. And I'm encouraged, as I said, by our first initial informal discussions this morning. The European Union is firmly behind the democratic transition of Myanmar. We understand how delicate the process is and still ongoing, and one of our main priorities is to support this democratic transition, consolidate it. At the same time, as I said, we think that work has to be done to implement the Kofi Annan report's recommendations, and I am encouraged by the willingness of Aung San Suu Kyi to go in this direction, and the European Union will support in all possible manners both Myanmar, Bangladesh and the region to find a sustainable solution to this crisis. So I expect to have positive exchanges these days with our partners in Asia. On the European Union side, we are there as a reliable partner for our multilateral agenda and for our bilateral agenda between Europe and Asia. Thank you very much.
Ms. Mogherini, can you repeat your statement to the other cameras over there? There are many cameras over there.
I know, but they arrange it like this. This is not something I discuss with you. I'm sorry. It's arrangements between the media.